Okay, so let's do this introduction again. So we are going to be talking today about Derma Swiss masks, how you can use them, in which skin types or which skin conditions you are going to apply any of the different masks for you to have the better results, okay, with the application of the masks. So we were talking about the retail sales that are going to gain a very important part in these days, okay, because the business are closed and we need to have this knowledge of how to make our business survive, okay, in this time. So we need to start knowing about online marketing, about how we can reach more clients and how can we connect better with our clients through the social media. You can make a little videos. There is TikTok, there is Facebook, there is Instagram. You need to know how to manage all of that, because this is the next generation, this is the new world, and everything as we know it is going to be changing. So in this time, okay, you are going to know how you can sell the masks to your clients. Remember, masks were or are only for professional use. But in these days in quarantine, we don't know when this is going to end. So we need to take measures. We need to adapt to the situation, and we need to survive, and we need to have new resources to come up with new resources and new ideas. Okay, so we can, we can at least pass, all of this experience that we are having right now and move at least a little bit the business, okay? So let's talk a little bit about Derma Swiss. We are a skincare brand, very unique. Our products and formulations are made in a laboratory in Switzerland with more than 60 years of experience. We have some of the masks that are made in our part of the laboratory in Germany, and another ones that comes from France. The good thing is that our products are very effective, and that's one word that you really need to have in mind when you are choosing a line for your back bar. The products needs to do something to the skin before and after when you do a treatment, so you can see the difference in the skin, and that's something that you are going to have with Derma Swiss, because our products are very effective. Our line is compact line. As you can see, these products that I have here in my bag are the line. As well, we have the chemical pills and we have the masks. It's going to be like 50 something different products, but it's very easy to learn about them. And it's not like, these huge lines that are 100, 150 products, and it's really difficult for a person that is starting working with the line. Is really difficult for them on how to work, on how to learn the use of all of those products. So our line is very compact, is very versatile, because you can use one product for different skin types or conditions depending on the chemical ingredients, and is very effective line. We are paraben-free, we do not make tests in animals. And another thing very good is that when you start working with us, this is a family. This is a team that we really take care of our clients. So you are going to have a representative, which is a person that's going to be calling you, is a person that is going to send you texts or messages by WhatsApp, or is going to, send you emails. And that's the person that you need to make all your questions. That's going to be your connection with our company, okay? So as well, of course, your orders, you can place your orders and buy your products as well with your representative. So it's very important that you have your representative name, the phone number, and you know who is that person. Another recommendation that I make when a person is going to start working with Derma Swiss is to learn how to make smart investment. you know. I teach seminars in, you know, different states of United States and other countries. By the way, I'm sorry, my name is Elizabeth de Giralt. I am the Director of Education and Training for Derma Swiss, and as well, I am advisor of a production of products, you know, research and this development of product. So when you start working with our company, what I have seen is that some people tell me, okay, Elizabeth, I want the products that are best sellers from your company. And, you know, I sell the product, I start doing that. So they get this big box with the products, and then they get home and they don't know what to do with the products. And then they don't have the products that they need to follow a special protocol. So what I call smart investment is that you work by protocols. We call those protocols master protocols. Those are like the basement of the business. If you're, for example, if you're going to open a business right now, and you know, sometimes it's a hassle, it's a hard time, and knowing how to do the menu of the services of your business, don't take hard time with that, because we have made that for you already. We have these master protocols with the names that you can use and put all of them in your menu. Okay, so you know what you are going to do when you have an acne. You know what you're going to do when you have a rosacea, sensitive skin, wrinkles, mature skin, when you want to do dermaplaning, microneedles. We have all of that and the products for all of that. So it's very easy to work with those. We are a company that we not only sell product, we are a company that guide you, you know, for the opening of your business, for the expansion of your business, and for you as a professional. I have 8 years working with Derma Swiss, and it's been a wonderful ride. Okay, so we are as well in Instagram. You are going to find us in Instagram as dermaswiss_pro, and we are as well in Facebook. If you go to YouTube, you are going to find, and you put the word Derma Swiss, you're going to find several videos there. Okay, teaching you or letting you know how the products are made, you know, the active ingredients, how you can mix them, how you can use them for different conditions. Okay, so we have great advantages as a skincare line, and one of them is that we have a line of chemical peels that are direct chemical peels. I have them here. Okay, so these are not mixtures, these are not blends. So we have mandelic 15%, we have lactic 50%, glycolic 30%, glycolic 40%, and salicylic 15%. And as well, we have the neutralizer. What is it, my dear? Okay, it's here. We have the neutralizer. The neutralizer is an alkaline solution that's going to be used on top of the chemical peel. When you apply the chemical peel directly, you are going to apply the neutralizer when you are done with the time. So you are going to block the penetration of the peel. You are going to neutralize the peel, so that peel is not going to be damaging, you know, and penetrating anymore in the skin, you know. So anytime when you apply a chemical peel from Derma Swiss, directly in the skin, you need to neutralize that chemical peel with the neutralizer first, and then you are going to remove everything with water. And maybe you are, you know, asking in your mind why I say directly in the skin. Well, I say that because we have a huge advantage, and that is that if you don't know how to work with chemical peels, if you don't have that expertise with chemical peels, we have something that's called the Derma Scrub. The Derma Scrub is the only scrub that we have in the line, and per se it's going to be an exfoliation. It's going to be a mechanical exfoliation. Now, if you don't have that expertise with the chemical peels, you can mix the chemical peel with the scrub. How are you going to do that? You are going to mix some drops of the chemical peel with the scrub, And in that order, what is going to happen is that you're going to apply that mixture in the skin of your client, and you are going to have the benefit of the chemical peel without having so much possibilities or, you know, of reactions or of irritations or allergies or anything in the skin. Because you, for example, if you want to work with a lactic peel or with a glycolic peel, you are going to have 3 drops. You are going to mix those 3 or 5 drops with 1 dose of the Derma Scrub, and you are going to do a mixture, and you are going to apply that to the skin of your client, and you are going to, you know, you can activate it with the tips of your fingers. You could activate it with the brush that you are applying with, and you know, you activate it like this, doing this round, these circular movements in the skin. And after you can let it set for 2-3 minutes, and after that time you remove it with water. And what is going to happen is the skin is going to be beautiful, and you took no risks, okay, with the application of the peel. So that's something very good. The only chemical peel that we have that you cannot mix the Derma Scrub with is the mandelic acid. Okay, so let's keep going, girls. So let's talk a little bit about the benefits of the mask. Why I need to apply a mask in a service? Why are the masks so good for the face, for the skin? Okay, so there are different kind of masks, of course, and that's going to depend on the ingredients the mask have. That's going to depend on the time that you apply the mask. That's going to depend of how the mask is made, you know, if it is a hydroplastic mask, or if it is a peel off mask, or if it is a collagen fiber or a cream mask. In Derma Swiss right now, we do not have cream masks. We only have the hydroplastic, collagen fibers, and the vitamin C mask, okay, which is mask that we are going to dilute with our toner, the Dermatonic, which, by the way, I want to talk a little bit about this product. It's a product that is very important for a skincare routine, and everybody is like, oh no, I don't need that water. Well, let me tell you, the toner is one of the most important steps in a skincare routine. And why is that? It's because the toner is going to rebalance the pH of your skin. And the more you rebalance the pH of your skin, you are going to be helping your skin barrier, your barrier function to be strong. The barrier function is what is going to protect our skin from bacteria, free radicals, virus, from everything to get into our skin. So every time you wash your skin and you put water in your skin, you are damaging that pH. Why? Because the pH of the water is neutral, is 7. And in many cases, the pH of the water is alkaline. And an alkaline pH, a neutral pH, is going to damage the barrier function because it damages the lipids of your barrier function. Okay, so every time you put water, then you need to rebalance the pH with a toner. Derma Swiss toner contains vitamin C, contains cucumber, contains aloe vera. So it's going to be wonderful for the skin. As you can see, I have makeup and I have already applied the toner before, you know, wash my skin, apply the toner, apply the Leave, which is a serum that we have in Derma Swiss that's going to leave your skin like a canvas to apply the makeup. It's beautiful. After that, I apply a moisturizer. In my case, I use the Hydrocutane, and after that, I apply the sun protection. So I have all that. I have foundation, I have the blush, I have everything in my skin. And now I am going to apply again the Dermatonic. It's so fresh. It's going to calm my skin. I love it. And it's going to help with the hydration of the skin, you know, of your dermal hydration. So what is going to happen? It's not going to damage your makeup. On the contrary, it's going to set, it's going to fix your makeup, and it's going to add this beautiful glow to the makeup because of the vitamin C, okay? So this is the Dermatonic. This is the toner, our basic toner, the one that you are going to use for almost all skin types. The other one that we have is the normalizing lotion, which is the toner for acne or for oily skin. Okay, so that's the other one. So benefits of the mask. The benefits, the masks are going to help hydrate the skin, you know, deeply hydrate the skin. Some other masks are going to remove the excess oil from the skin, and other ones are going to help improve the appearance of the pores. So that's why that's one of the last steps in a service, in a protocol, is because with the mask you are going to help, you know, set everything what you have done. It's going to help to close the pores which you previously have opened, you know, with a steamer. So it's going to help the skin close the pores. It's going to calm the skin. It's going to decrease the inflammation of the skin. It's going to help that all the products, all the ingredients, all the actives that we have previously applied, the mask is going to make those ingredients to penetrate in the skin. Remember, a mask, we are going to apply it for the least 10 minutes. So a mask is going to be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or, you know, 25 to 30 minutes. For example, collagen fibers, we apply them for 20 minutes, but you can leave a collagen fiber for half an hour, and it's wonderful for the skin because the skin is going to absorb all of that active ingredient, you know. Okay, another mask are going to help pull out the impurities of the skin, like our purifying mask, which is very detoxifying. And there are other masks that when are infused with essential oils, for example, peppermint essential oil, or lavender or rosemary, that's going to be wonderful. And talking about that, I want to let you know that we have essential oils. So we have the tea tree, which you can use for acne treatments. You know, you can put some drops of the tea tree in the water that you are going to use for your protocol for acne, and that makes wonderful results. We have peppermint, we have lemongrass, and we have these two, which is lavender and eucalyptus, that, you know, when I have clients, these are the two essential oils that I like to mix. I love these essential oils. They are going to help you calm. You can use them for a good bath, you know, in your bathroom. Lavender is going to calm the senses, is going to connect you with your inner self. Lavender is going to ease, you know, when you have anxieties, when you have these frustrations. So it's perfect for this time, for this experience that we are going through. Okay, so another one is the eucalyptus. The eucalyptus is very good for the respiratory system, and as well is it has antibacterial and antifungal benefits. Okay, so you are going to rub your hands with your two essential oils, and you are going to excuse me, you are going to inspire, okay, that, you know, you have some breaths with those two essential oils. As well, you can use them to put in these little devices that has the water inside, and you put some drops of essential oil, and it's going to be wonderful. How else you can use it? For example, if you have a mask, you can put 2 or 3 drops of lavender, and, you know, when you apply the mask, you are going to feel that in the skin. And okay, so a mask, a face mask, I have it here in my slide, can lift your spirit by stimulating your senses. Aromatherapy is wonderful. It does wonders for our protocols. I think I have somebody that's raising the hand. Remember, you don't need to raise the hand. The only thing you need to do is place your comment or place your question here where it says more, and then you go to chat, and in chat you can place your question. Okay, so Another masks are going to help to firm the skin, are going to help to tone the skin, because especially those with minty formulations, because when you apply the masks, you are going to feel them very cold. In that case, we have the essential Cryo mask. That mask is going to be very cold in the skin and it's wonderful for sagging skin. Okay, so when I can apply a mask, how often can I apply a mask? Okay, so that's gonna depend. I wish to apply a mask in my face every single day or every single night. So that depends on your budget. That's why I'm telling you this is a perfect moment to take advantage of the masks, because you can apply a mask every day, you know. So if your clients wants to buy the masks from you, sell them. This is the moment to sell the skincare routine at home, to sell the masks. Okay, so when everything goes back to, you know, another position, when we are, you know, when we finish with the quarantine, then you are not going to sell the mask, of course, because those are for your professional treatments. But for now that we not treat our clients, but for now we need to stay home, you can sell those to the clients that you know, want to use them. There is one thing, and the situation is not easy for the clients to apply the masks themselves. We as estheticians, we can apply to ourselves any of the 3 masks that we have: the hydroplastic, the collagen fiber, or the vitamin C. Now for clients, I think it's going to be easier. The vitamin C mask is going to be sometimes, for some of them, easier, the hydroplastic, but the collagen fibers is not going to be easier for them to do it to themselves. So now, okay, so these are the masks that we have, and let's start with the collagen mask, the collagen fibers. These masks are a luxury for the skin, okay? These masks were made, or are made, in Germany, and they were used in the beginning for people with burns in the skin, because the amount of collagen they pass to the skin, because the amount of hydration they pass to the skin. This collagen have never gone through a heat process, so they preserve all the benefits of the collagen. This is bovine collagen, which is very compatible with human skin, okay? So this collagen, which is very natural, is suitable for all skin types, and on top of that, we have another ingredients that are incorporated into the fiber, into the structure of the fiber, through the lyophilization process. This is a process that is going to help to preserve the collagen benefits in the solid structure, okay, in the fiber. The masks, these masks needs to be saturated, needs to be moistened with either the Derma tonic or with distilled water. You can use either or. When you use the Derma tonic, it's going to be wonderful, because the Derma tonic has more ingredients that are going to help the ingredients of the mask to be released, and is going to optimize the ingredients of the mask. Now, if you have a very sensitive skin, a reactive skin, then what I suggest is to moisten the mask with distilled water, okay? So what are going to make the mask in the skin? Are going to decrease the wrinkles. Why? Because you are going to have more moisture in the skin. It's going to increase the levels of hydration. Remember, the more hydration you have in your skin, the less wrinkles. The more hydration, less hyperpigmentation. More hydration, less acne. More hydration, less eczema. More hydration, less conditions in the skin, because the water makes the 70% of your skin, of our skin. So the water is really, really, really important for the well-being, for the health, for the metabolism of the skin, for the skin to function how it should, okay? So we need for that the water. So this is what these masks are going to give us, that elasticity and that hydration, okay, for the skin. So we have 5 of the collagen fibers. I'm going to show you one of them. And here we have them. Here I have ginkgo biloba, collagen with ginkgo biloba fiber. And they come like this, okay? They come inside of this plastic. And the masks are going to be, you know, this whole sheet, and it is like this. It's a fiber, and inside of this fiber, okay, this fiber is completely, is full with the collagen. Okay, so we are going to take the sheet out of the mask, of the plastic, of the plastic envelope, when we are going to use it, and we are going to cut that mask in a certain way, and we are going to apply it for the client. I have here, let me show you, because I just cut one of the masks yesterday, and I want to show you. I'm going to show you later. Okay, I have it here. Remember, we are working from home, girls. We are all in quarantine, and what we want is to be connected with you all the time. Okay, so here is how the mask is going to end. Okay, I have here how the mask is going to end. So you are going to double the mask. Okay, this is, imagine this is the whole sheet of the mask. You are going to fold it in the half, and it's very important, this step. You need to mark, okay, very well the mask in this fold until the end. And then you are going to take the measure between the hairline to the nose, and there in the nose you are going to make this cut. First you do like a mark, and then you come with the scissors and you do this cut. You see, this cut is going to make in the nose, in the mark that you made in the nose, and it's going to be the wide of the nose. And then you are going to put your scissors inside in the middle, and you are going to make this cut in the middle, the height of the nose. So you are going to get this. You are going to get, you know, like an inverted T in the side of the nose. After that, we are going to make another mark. So when you are taking the measure, you do all the marks in, you know, in one. So you do a mark in the end of the nose, and as well you do a mark here in the end of the chin. So then you are going to proceed to making the cuts. The first cut in the nose, the second cut here in the chin. You are going to cut like a triangle. So what you are going to have is a pyramid. Okay, so it's like a triangle, like a pyramid in the part of the chin. And then, you know, the last cut is going to be the cut here, you know, in the corner of the forehead. So you're going to cut, you know, this triangle. You are going to cut, it's not a triangle, it's like an arch. You are going to make like the corners of the forehead of your client, and then you are going to obtain this, you know, forehead, inverted T, and triangle or pyramid. So this is how you are going to cut the mask. Then you are going to attach, you are going to place the mask on top of the skin of the face of your client, and you are going to proceed to moisten, to saturate the mask with a Derma toner or with distilled water. How are you going to do that? For that, we are going to use a 4x4, okay, a white 4x4, or we are going to use a 2x2. So here I have a 4x4. I'm going to show you how are we going to do it. So this is the 4x4. You are going to cut it at the half, so you have less cotton, and what is going to happen, you are going to take, you are going to waste less dermatonic. Okay, so you are going to put it in the half, and you are going to cut, you are going to get the dermatonic or the distilled water, and you are going to be placing this on top of the mask. So the mask is going to absorb the dermatonic or the distilled water, and that's the way how you are going to moisten the complete mask. After that, you are going to leave it for 20 minutes. That's the least. You are going to apply the mask for 20 minutes, okay? And after that, you just remove the mask. If you apply dermatonic, after that, what you are going to do is apply moisturizer and sun protection. If you saturated the mask with distilled water, then you need to apply toner, and after the toner, the moisturizer, and then the sun protection, okay? So if any of you have any question, let me know, or we are on the same page, perfect. So we have 5 different collagen fibers, okay? So in the first place, let's talk about collagen and aloe vera. We all know that aloe vera is very healing, is going to help regenerate the skin, is very calming, okay? So we all know the beauty, the benefits of the aloe vera, but don't remember, the base of all of that is the collagen to add to moisturize, to add hydration to the skin, and to add elasticity to the skin. So on top of the collagen, we have the aloe vera. So for this skin type that you are seeing here, this is a person with rosacea. I would say this is a person with papulopustular rosacea. And I would say that this person, as you can see here as well, has some sun damage, okay? So for this skin type, it's going to be wonderful collagen and aloe vera, or you could use as well collagen and ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba is going to help when you have trouble with telangiectasias, when you have a sensitive skin, when you have rosacea skin, when you have trouble with the capillaries, because ginkgo biloba is very good for vascularization in the skin, okay? So when you have a trouble like with telangiectasias or rosacea, you can work with the collagen and ginkgo biloba. So here is a skin type, a skin condition that I have brought you, that you can use any of these 2 masks. Now, remember, you are going to work with the master protocols. In the master protocols, we have the protocol for rosacea. The protocol for rosacea, you are going to work with collagen and ginkgo biloba mask. In the protocol for microneedles, you are going to work with the collagen and aloe vera mask. Okay, so we have set already the mask for the protocols. I'm talking in case that you want to change the mask, or you don't have the mask that is in the protocol, and in order for you to know better and to understand better what the mask can do in the faces, in the conditions, in the skin types. So here, if I have this type of skin, I would use collagen and caviar. As you can see here in this image, this woman has very dry skin, dehydrated skin. And how do I know that? It's because you can see the red patches, and you can see the flaking in the skin. You can see the discoloration that she has in the skin. That's why I know it's a dry skin and a very dehydrated skin. So for this skin type, this skin condition, it will do wonders, the collagen and caviar. Why? Because what this skin is lacking oils, is lacking lipids, and the caviar is going to give me the omegas, omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, okay, and the collagen. So it's going to be very good for this skin condition. Now we have collagen and myoxinol. Collagen myoxinol is wonderful for wrinkles because myoxinol is extracted from Hibiscus esculentus. That ingredient, what it's going to do in the skin is going to help soften, is going to help the muscles to stay okay, tranquil. Okay, so what is going to happen? You are going to do less facial movements, and your wrinkles are going to decrease. It's going to help to decrease the wrinkles. Of course, this is temporary. This is like a Botox effect, but temporary is going to last for one day, for some hours. But believe me, I love this mask. Collagen and myoxinol, this is the one that we use for our hydrating anti-wrinkle treatment, for our hydrating anti-wrinkle protocol, and it does wonders in the skin after the application of the hyaluronic acid, because we fill the skin, we give volume to the skin with the hyaluronic acid, and then we apply the collagen and myoxinol, and voila, you get a new skin. I think I have a question here. Let me see. How often can you do masks that's safe for skin? Sama, yes, completely. You can, that's what I was talking in the beginning. You can apply a mask every day if you want, you know, because mask, of course, that depend of the mask, because there are masks that comes with exfoliants or masks that are a little bit harsh for the skin. But for example, a collagen fiber, you could apply every day a collagen fiber. You could apply every day hydroplastic mask, okay? Because those are going, these masks are very hydrating and very nourishing for the skin, okay? Oh, Angeli is saying, "Thank you for connecting. I hope you are all safe. Stay home, and you know, get the best of this for your clients in this time that we cannot see them, we cannot treat them. So this is perfect to sell our products and ship the products to our clients. And talking about that, I want to let you know. Let me take a little bit of my hair so I don't have the hair in my face. Talking about that, I want to let you know that we have a kit that we have named that kit the House On, okay? The House On is a kit that we have come up with. Is wonderful to make this protocol in our faces at home, and it's wonderful for us estheticians, you know, because in these days we have time for everything. We have time for education, we have time for the family, we have time for our kids, we have time to pamper ourselves. This is perfect, you know, to pamper ourselves, because we are all the time running from one place to another, and we are always like, oh no, I do facials, but I don't have time to get any facial. So now this is the time to get the facial for you. Tomorrow, Friday at 8 o'clock in the night, we are going to have a watch party with the House On protocol. And what is going to be that we are going to be, I'm going to be here in my house, you are going to be in your house with the products that you need for the House On. And we are going to be making to ourselves, doing to ourselves the protocol. So it's going to be wonderful. We are going to be, you know, answering questions about the products of Derma Swiss, talking about the experience that we are having right now. So this is just a time for us, you know. It's gonna be great. So if you can, let's get in that. Yes, Sama, myoxinol is a natural ingredient, completely natural. It comes from it comes from a plant, okay, from the Hibiscus esculentus. So let's go now with another. I have here another of the images. I have brought you here, you know, a very mature skin, wrinkles with actinic damage, which is the sun damage. You can see the little freckles, you know, like coffee, hyperpigmentation, coffee color hyperpigmentation. And you can see as well the hypopigmentation, and you can see a lot of wrinkles in that skin. So collagen and myoxinol is going to be very good for that skin. Now, collagen and aloe vera. It's here. I have another question. Elizabeth Samantha Skinner is asking the questions. We both have the same name. Oh. Oh, I was answering like Sama, because I know I know Samantha Brieva, and it happens that we have two Samanthas here, and Samantha Skinner is asking the question, and I was answering like, yes, Sama, like I know her. I'm so sorry, Samantha Skinner. But anyways, I hope to be you know, answering your questions, and I hope everything is fine. But that's good. We have two Samanthas here. Okay, so here we have the collagen and aloe vera. I think Samantha. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Samantha. Okay, so here we have the collagen and aloe vera again. As you can see in this image, we have a client with acne, with papulopustular acne. You know, you can see comedones, and you can see the papules, and you can see the pustules there. But there is something that you can see in this skin, and there is a lot of redness. Of course, because the inflammation, because the inflammatory lesions, but as well, you can see, you know, redness in the skin. When you can see redness in the skin is because there is dehydration. Okay, the skin is lacking water. You can see the oil in the skin. We can see it in this shine that we can see in the skin, but there is no water, and that's why we have this redness, this inflammation. Okay, so in these cases, when I have acne like that is so red, sometimes what I do is I alternate the purifying mask, which is the hydroplastic mask that I use for acne, that we use for acne, and I like to alternate it with the collagen and aloe vera mask, because that skin needs water, needs hydration. When I add water to the skin, the acne, the inflammation is going to calm down. Okay, so this is another alternative that you can handle, you can manage in your treatments. Okay, so let's start talking about the peel-off masks, the hydroplastic masks. Okay, these masks comes like this. I have it here, okay, in this package. This is the essential cryo mask. Here comes in this package comes a powder, okay, and you are going to mix that powder, you are going to mix that powder with water, okay, distilled water if you want to. How much? The whole powder, okay, the content of the whole package, you are going to mix it with 3.5 ounces of water. Just give me 1 second. I need to set the lights so you can see me better. Think there is going to be better. Perfect. Okay, so you are going to mix the content of the mask, you know, which is the powder, the whole content with 3.5 ounces of water, and that's going to be for all our hydroplastic, you know, masks, for all 4 of them, you know, the whole content with 3.5 ounces of water. Now, this comes for one application, for one client. When you use the whole powder, the whole content, you can apply the mask in the whole face. You are going to extend it to the neck and even to part of the décolleté, okay? Because it's a good amount of mask. It's 30 ounces, 30 grams, I'm sorry. And you can extend it, okay, until the décolleté. Now, if you have a client that you are charging less, or you are giving, you know, some discount for X, Y, Z, what you can do is you can separate the powder. You can divide the powder in 2 parts. Of course, you have to do that yourself, you know, like kind of eye measure, and you are going to split the content, the powder in two parts, and you can use, you know, for 2 clients, for 2 applications. When you do that, you are not going to be able to apply the mask on top of the eyes, and you are only going to extend and spread the mask only until here, okay, until the bone of the chin, okay. And when you do that, you are going to mix the powder with 1.75 ounces of water. I repeat, when you use the half of the mask of the powder, you are going to mix that with 1.75 ounces of water. Okay, so let's see, the essential cryo mask. When you hear the word cryo, that means cold, okay? So this mask has spirulina, okay? Is known as the algae that's able to concentrate a very high quantity of amino acids. Amino acids are the structures that we need in order to the skin make or form or generate or synthesize proteins. The amino acids are the little parts of the proteins, okay? So the spirulina is going to provide amino acids. So it's very nourishing for the skin. The proteins, we use all the time proteins in our body, in our skin for metabolism, for new tissue, and for, you know, a huge amount of functions in the skin. We need proteins. So spirulina is going to give us that. It's going to give us, you know, the amino acids. Then we have the chlorophyll. The chlorophyll is very antioxidant. Then we have the essential fatty acids as the gamma-linoleic acid, which is used for building the walls of the skin cells, okay? And we have here vitamins as the beta-carotene, which is a very strong antioxidant. Another thing that we have here is the menthol. What is going to happen? That menthol in this mask is what is going to generate that cold when you apply the mask. So this mask is going to be wonderful for mature skin, for sagging skin, you know, that you are going to give this like boost to the skin, okay? The mask is going to moisturize the skin, is going to visibly reduce the inflammation, the redness of the skin. So this is a wonderful mask, okay? The essential cryo mask, ideal for all skin type. You can apply the mask in all skin types unless the client tells you, hey, I don't like cold, really, you know, then you are going to run with another mask. Does make difference if we mix the mask with regular water or have to be distilled water? Risarta, it could be, you know, normal water, regular water, tap water. It's just you have to make sure that the water that you receive in your area is good. I mean, it's not like very heavy. It does not have a very heavy load of metals or, you know, bad minerals or things like that, or too much chlorine, okay? So you have to be careful of that. So if you know the water in your area is not a good water, then you can use the distilled water, or you could use filtered water. If you have filter in your home, you know, you can just take the water and use it for that. So now you can see here in this image that I have brought you, you know, mature skin, sagging skin in the neck, in the face. So the essential cryo mask would be wonderful for this skin type. Claudia Torres is asking what kind of serums or cocktails we can use under the masks. That's a very good question, Claudia. And that depends of the treatment that you are doing, because for example, if you are using a mask or if you are doing a treatment for hyperpigmentation, then I would say you run with the Derma Swiss under the mask. If you are doing a mask for recovery of the skin after summer, you know, or a dehydrated skin, I would tell you go with the hyaluronic acid, or go with the Epi Factor under the mask. Epi Factor is a product that you can always apply under a mask. But remember, we are talking about this treatment that is going to be fast, that you are just applying something in your face and then applying the mask. But if you are doing the protocols in your spa, then follow the master protocols, okay? Because the master protocols already comes with the product, with the serums, and with the mask that you need for that specific condition, okay? So I am talking to you, you know, in case you are going to sell the masks, or you are going to use the mask for yourself, or if you don't have the mask that goes in the protocol and you need an alternative. So this is for you to know the nature of the mask. This is for you to know what are the ingredients of the mask, and so you have better knowledge of how to choose the correct mask, okay? So here for sagging skin, you know, the cold is going to be wonderful. So that's why we have picked the essential cryo mask, which is going to generate cold in the skin. Now let's talk about the Vita Olive. The Vita Olive as well is this one, is you know, is a dark green mask, and this one comes as well with spirulina. The spirulina is going to provide amino acids in the skin, is going to provide the chlorophyll with antioxidant function, is going to provide the gamma linoleic acid, okay, and as well is going to provide rosemary and olive leaves extract. The olive leaves extract is going to be good for hydration in the skin, okay? It's a very active oil for its regenerative, antiseptic, and antioxidant properties, you know. And we have as well the we have the rosemary in this mask as well, which is a very antioxidant, you know. It's an essential oil, and it's going to help a lot the skin, as well as the olive leaves extract, the olive extract. Okay, so this one is going to reduce the redness, is going to hydrate the skin, is going to reduce the inflammation of the skin. But most of all, the Vita Olive mask, which I really love, is a mask that has aromatherapy, because it smells like the rosemary. It even has little pieces of rosemary. So this one is going to be like relaxing, you know. It's wonderful for the senses when you use the Vita Olive mask. The Vita Olive you can apply to any client. I have even applied the Vita Olive mask to acne clients, and it is very good, let me tell you. So for example, this is one that you can apply every day to your skin. Cryo mask, you could apply it every day, a cryo mask to the skin. Remember, the first function, the first benefit of these hydroplastic masks is that they are going to be occlusive in the skin. They are going to close because they get hard, you know, on top of the skin. So they are going to make the skin absorb all the products, all the active ingredients that you have previously applied before the mask, okay? So Vita Olive, we can use Vita Olive for dry skin, for dehydrated skin, for mature skin, for actinic damage, as you can see here in the right picture, in the right side picture. So okay, Vita Olive you can apply in everybody. Okay, here we have now the Purifying Mask. Okay, the Purifying Mask is this one, the one that comes like a brownish label. And this one is made with marine salt and lemon, okay? This mask is going to absorb the skin's cell impurities, and it's going to provide trace elements as magnesium, very important for the skin. This mask is going to help clarify congested skin, and is going to visibly reduce the inflammation. It has antioxidant, astringent, and antiseptic action due to the romarine and the lemon, okay? So this mask is going to be used for acne, for, you know, skin of people that smoke, for asphyxiated skin, for congested skin, for skin that's kind of breaking out due to a lot of congestion, okay? So you can use this mask for those skin types. Here we have again the skin with acne, and we are going to use the Purifying Mask, which is this one. And you know, here in the right side you can see acne, non-inflammatory acne, you know, with a lot of blackheads, comedones. So after extractions, this is going to be wonderful. It's going to get the excess oil, and it's going to purify the skin. Again, Purifying Mask is a mask that you can always use in any skin type. I mean, it's ideal for this skin type, so you can use it for anybody, you know. When you receive that a person that have a long time without having a facial with congested skin, you can always use the Purifying Mask, okay? Let's see now the Brining Mask. This is the last hydroplastic one. We have it here. Let me see something here. Okay, yes, we are. And we have here the Brining Mask with the purple label. This one is made with vitamin C. This one is made with black currant. So this one is going to provide a high level flavonoids, which are very antioxidant. It's going to provide gamma linoleic acid, in this case the omega-6, you know, which is going to be very good for the cells, for the walls of the cells of the surface of the skin. Is going to stimulate the microcirculation, is going to strengthen the blood vessels, okay? And it contains as well vitamin C, which is very antioxidant. It's going to help clarify the skin, is going to visibly reduce the redness, and as well is going to moisturize. So the brightening mask, we always recommend it for hyperpigmentation because of the vitamin C, and as well we recommend it for sensitive skin. You can use it for rosacea, but again, you can use it for everybody, you know, for every skin type, every skin condition. So the recommendation, you know, you alternate them by night. If you buy them for you, you just apply one today, another tomorrow, another tomorrow. So remember the whole content with 3.5 ounces of water, and you have to leave it in the skin for 20 minutes. Okay, so here I have some pictures of melasma, you know, hyperpigmentation, which you can use the Brining Mask for. Another melasma, hyperpigmentation. Here I have more melasma. You can use the Brining Mask. Here we have actinic damage, you know, sun damage, and you could say a little bit of melasma as well. And here you have sensitive skin, you know, a very reactive skin, and we have here rosacea with melasma. You can use the Brining Mask for all of these skin types or conditions. Here we have sensitive skin as well, you know, a lot of telangiectasias in this skin. I can say this woman has taken a lot of sun, you know, this is actinic damage as well. You can use the Brining Mask, okay? So now let's talk about the soluble algae mask, which is the vitamin C. I am going to show you how it comes packaged, okay? This is the vitamin C mask. If you can see there, you know, you can see that little yellow patches, okay? And that's because the mask comes like that. When you open the mask, inside you are going to find those yellow patches, okay? Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. The mask comes with 5 patches, okay? What has the vitamin C mask? Of course, ascorbic acid, the vitamin C. It contains seaweed, very antioxidant, very nourishing. It contains trace elements. It contains squalene extracted from olives, which is going to be very hydrating. It contains polysaccharides and oligo elements. So this is the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mask, the vitamin C, okay? So how are we going to use this mask? For hyperpigmentation, for anti-aging treatments, for antioxidant treatments, for clarifying treatments. You know, when you want to work in hyperpigmentation, this is going to be the best mask for hyperpigmentation. So how are we going to prepare this mask? We are going to have a rubber bowl as this one. This is the one that I always recommend to prepare your masks, because you can prepare here your hydroplastic masks, you know, wonderful. You can manage very easily. And for the vitamin C mask, you are going to get the pads. You could get the 5 pads, or you could get only 2 or 3 pads. That depends if you want to divide the mask, of course. So you are going to put the pads here in your bowl, and you are going to add Dermatonic, okay, to these pads a little bit. And then you are going to get your spatula, which I can find, you know, after yesterday. Okay, so I put it somewhere. Oh, I have it right here. Okay, so you are going to take your spatula and you are going to dilute your mask. I have a question here. Can you make bigger your screen? Yeah, so I am going to only tell you. Let me tell you, okay, this, I have to stop sharing the screen, girls, in order to show you. Okay, so just for a moment, just for a little bit. So I have here, okay, the rubber ball. I have here the pad, the pad of the mask, and you are going to put the dermatonic on top of the pad, a little bit of dermatonic, and with the spatula you are going to dilute, you know, you go like this, like this, like this, and you go diluting the pad of the vitamin C mask with the dermatonic, okay? And then you are going to get that mixture, and you are going to apply it in the face of your client or in your face, and you are going to massage it for 5 minutes. Vitamin C mask needs to be massaged, okay? So you need to massage for 5 minutes the vitamin C mask, that mixture that you have made everywhere. You massage. Remember, always the nose. And after you massage it for 5 minutes, you are going to let it dry for 10 more minutes. When the mask dry, the mask is going to be penetrating your skin. It's going to tight your skin, okay? And that's perfect. It is like that. So let me share again my screen, and okay, so we were here. So we are going to use the vitamin C mask for the vitiligo, for sagging skin, for premature aging, for sun damaged skin, for blemishes, okay? So for hyperpigmentation. And here I have brought you some images. This is actinic damage. This is sun damage, you know, a lot of excessive exposition to ultraviolet rays from the sun. And you can see this is the actinic damage. You know, all of these hyperpigmentation are caused because of that actinic damage, you know, that excessive exposure to the sun. Here we have melasma as well. You can use the vitamin C. Here you have more actinic damage, more melasma, you know. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some serums or products that you can apply before the mask. In the first place, we have the hyaluronic acid. The hyaluronic acid is new, is reformulated in our company, and I just love it. It's amazing, the results of this hyaluronic acid. And why is that? It's because it's made with the 3 weights of the hyaluronic acid. The small, the medium, and the high weight, okay, of a molecule of the hyaluronic acid. So it's going to penetrate in the skin, and it's going to act as a humectant, and the other weights are going to stay on top of the skin, you know, and they are going to strengthen the barrier function of the skin and are going to act as an emollients, okay? So they are going to make like this temporary barrier function in order to diminish the transepidermal water, the transepidermal water loss, the transepidermal water loss, okay? So you are going to have more hydration in the skin. This hyaluronic acid fills the wrinkles because it adds water and adds volume to the skin, and it has a new molecule which is called epidermosil, and this molecule, the core of the molecule is made of silica, okay? Is made of organic silicone. And what is going to happen with that is going to add firmness to the skin. It's going to help with the firmness of the skin, okay? So this is the new hyaluronic acid. You apply it and you can let it dry and apply again and let it dry, absorb this in the skin and apply again. So like 2 or 3 layers of the hyaluronic acid, and after that you could apply a collagen with myoxinol, you could apply a collagen at 100%, you could apply a Vita olive mask as well, or even a vitamin C mask, okay? Here I have the Derma Swiss. Oh, something that I forgot about the hyaluronic acid is that it's very important always before applying the hyaluronic acid, apply the toner, okay? So you apply the toner, and then you apply the hyaluronic acid, because the hyaluronic acid per se does not have water. It needs, that molecule needs water, you know, to be surrounded by water. So it's going to attract the water from the environment. It's going to attract the water from the lower layers, and it's going to hold that water in the upper layers of the skin. Okay, so it's very important that you always apply the toner first, and then you apply the hyaluronic acid, and you are going to see better results. Okay, with any hyaluronic acid you can do that. After this one, we have the Derma C. The Derma C is our new serum. The Derma C used to be an emulsion, but now is a serum. And you are going to, again, you could even always apply it on top of the hyaluronic acid, or you could apply it alone, okay? It's a yellowish serum, which is extremely great for the skin. We have here the 3.0 ascorbic acid, which is a vitamin C that's going to penetrate deeper in the skin. This Derma C serum is going to be very effective for hyperpigmentation. So if you use it every night for 1 month, you are going to see wonderful results. Okay, so this one contains as well ferulic acid, which is going to give that that different smell to the serum. Is because of the ferulic acid. The ferulic acid is one of the actives, if not the only one, that can reverse the sun damage in the skin. It's very antioxidant. It's a powerhouse as an antioxidant. It contains hyaluronic acid as well to help with the hydration of the skin. It contains rice extract. You know, remember Korean women, our grandmothers used to use the water of the rice, is because that helps to even the tone of the skin, okay, the color of the skin, very good for hyperpigmentation. And it contains the melanostatin, which is a biomimetic peptide that is going to help diminish the formation of the hyperpigmentation. So Derma C can be applied in any client, everybody, but most than anybody, ideal for hyperpigmentation. If a client has pigmentation and dehydration, can then apply vitamin C and hyaluronic acid body building morning and night? Yes, Reserva, you could. I would suggest the hyaluronic acid in the day, and I would suggest the Derma C in the night, you know, so the skin can take advantage in different times of both serums, okay? And I have here the clarifying serum. This is the one that you can apply before the purifying mask for acne or for papulopustular rosacea. You could use as well the Epi Factor, which is our 911. You cannot lack, you cannot miss the Epi Factor. This product is very amazing. I say it's a miracle. This product is going to regenerate your skin in 24 hours, you know, tissular regeneration. That's why we recommend our clients to go home after microneedles with the Epi Factor. It's going to do wonders in burned skin, you know, like in little burnings, little wounds. If your kids fell and they have, you know, this big scab, is going to prevent the hyperpigmentation. So for our clients, after chemical peels, after microneedles, after laser, after waxing, after shaving for men, or for us women after shaving, do wonders in the skin. So you cannot miss this one in your back bar, and as well to have it for recommended to your clients. Okay, so now I want to let you know that we have some specials, you know, for today, for the people that have entered in this webinar. We have the cold bubbles for $40. What are the cold bubbles? You know, are 2 little spheres that you put in the freezer and they get frozen. And then you are going to do this beautiful massage, you know, to your clients at the end of your facial, to diminish inflammation, to give firmness to sagging skin or any skin. Cold is very good for facial skin, okay? Cold is going to maintain your skin firm, tight. Cold helps to diminish the size of the pores. Cold helps the sebaceous glands to secrete less oil. So cold is very good for skin. So we have the cold bubbles, and we have 2 packages, okay? We have 2 different packages for you in special, in promotion for today. to take advantage of the masks. In the first place, we have the peel off masks kit. Okay, so this one comes with 10 masks. Okay, this one comes with 10 masks. It's gonna come as well with the hyaluronic acid in 4 ounces, professional size. And this package has a value of $164. And today we have it, let me see, the peel-off kit. And today we have it for $144, okay, $144. And you have 10 masks. Remember that you can divide those masks in the half and you would have 20 masks, and it comes with a hyaluronic acid. So it's wonderful. It's a perfect kit for you to have today and start getting advantage of the masks in the whole, you know, quarantine in these days that you can take care of your skin. Girls, we are selling beauty. We are selling self-esteem to our clients. Self-esteem is going to help us raise our vibration. It's going to help raise our immune system. The more vibration, the better vibration, the higher vibration, you are going to have a very high immune system, because good vibrations, good feelings, good emotion strengthen our immune system, because we start generating very good hormones for our whole body. Okay, so we need to pamper ourselves. We need to think good. We need to create good emotions for us and our family and our clients more than ever to strengthen our immune system. Okay, so here you have the masks. Take advantage of it today for $144. And the good news is that if you are on Florida, if you are in Florida, for orders of more than $100, you are going to receive your order with no shipping fee. If you are out of Florida, for orders over $250, you receive your order for free, okay? No shipping charge. Then we have the collagen masks. In this one, you are going to receive 10 collagen fibers, and you are going to receive as well the hyaluronic acid 4 ounces in professional size, and you are going to receive the Derma tonic as well in professional size. And this one has a value of $203. And today we have the collagen fibers kit for $178, okay, $178, and you have 10 collagen fibers to play with them, to hydrate your skin, to decrease your wrinkles, to pamper yourself, to give love to yourself and your family. You don't have to go out. You just need your, you know, the products at home, and you need to start using them. So you could do different treatments every day. So when we go out of the quarantine, you have this beautiful face and you can start, you know, doing the treatments to your clients. Remember to stay in touch with your client. It is not important only our clients when we are receiving them in our facial room and we are, you know, selling them our services and making business. Our clients sometimes are, you know, our better friends, and we are here in this earth to serve. There are a lot of people that are in isolation and they are alone. They are people that don't cope too well with you know, when they are alone. And we need to talk with these people. We need to give them good words, words that can alleviate, words that can calm, you know, good thoughts. Make a focus in good thoughts, make a focus in good things. There is always two sides in the coin, the bad side and the good side. And we need to focus on the good side right now, because this is the one that is going to save us as human beings. This is the one, the good side is the side that's going to help us rise vibration and you know, destroy this virus and go, you know, faster through this experience that we are having right now, which is an experience for us to evaluate our lives, for us to evaluate what we have been doing with the people, with our family, with our clients. So this is a perfect possibility that nature, that universe, that God is giving us to reinvent ourselves, to recreate ourselves. It's a wonderful opportunity to serve the world, to serve other human beings. And this is my invitation. This is Derma Swiss invitation. And that's why we are here at home connecting with you through the quarantine. Okay, so this is all for this webinar. Thank you so much for taking your time to be with us. Thank you so much for using the Derma Swiss. Thank you so much for being part of this beautiful family. Thank you so much, Samantha. Thank you so much. Thank you, Resarta. I send you big hugs, and I am going to see you in the next webinar. Bye-bye.